What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. A storm is coming. Conor McGregor, the rematch is here. Poirier versus McGregor 2, only on ESPN Plus. Use my link in the description. UFC 257. I'll see you at the fights.
Who the fuck is that guy?
All right, now things are starting to heat up. Ryan Garcia finally admits that he spoke with Al Haymon before the Luke Campbell fight.
What?
Wow. Maybe the Gervonta Tank Davis fight could happen sooner than we think. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also, subscribe to my channel for the latest and greatest. We're going to jump right in the mix. I need y'all to smash the like button. 2021, let's get it. Mike Benson, he says Ryan Garcia has revealed he spoke to Al Haymon on the phone before his fight with Luke Campbell last weekend. Quote, I talked to Al Haymon, but not I'm going to fight Gervonta Davis. It was just a simple good luck, champ. He called my advisor, Lupe Valencia. Wow. All right, now it's starting to make sense. First of all, I have so many questions. Now, his advisor, Lupe, has other fighters that have worked with Al Haymon, so that's not surprising. Guys like, I believe, Jesse Vargas, maybe even Brandon Rios, who went and did business with Al Haymon as well. Gervonta Davis, after Ryan's fight, Ryan Garcia was quoted as saying, I'm on a mission to knock out Gervonta Davis in 2 rounds. 2 rounds. Gervonta, if you do not take this fight next, you will not be remembered. Your legacy will be forever tainted. The money's there. Everything's there. No excuses. To which Gervonta Davis did a post and delete. He tweeted something, posted it, and then deleted it. But I have a screenshot. He said, LOL, when have I ever been a BITCH? You know who you talk to 10 minutes before your ring walk? The fight already been made. Now, shut up and get ready. Hashtag the one. So it was real cryptic, and now it makes sense. Now it all makes sense, everybody. He says, you know who you talk to 10 minutes before your fight. And now Ryan is telling us, the public, who he talked to. The almighty, powerful Al Haymon. Very curious to see a response from Oscar De La Hoya. I don't know if Oscar, was aware of this or knew, but Ryan Garcia, he played it smooth by saying, "Hey, we didn't talk about making a fight or anything. It was just he just wished me good luck." So that makes the conversation now harmless, and you can't really do anything in that regard. But it makes me wonder what is going on behind the scenes. Gervonta later posted this: I'd rather handle ish with violence instead of speaking. Hashtag the one. So he's on record calling for the fight. Ryan Garcia was on Mike Tyson's podcast, and he keeps telling anybody who will listen that he's going to knock out Tank in 2 rounds, which is why he's doing the 2 with the great Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Catch me. I got a new podcast with Ryan Garcia that we're going to talk about the various, all types of stuff. We're going to talk about, Tank. He want to fight Tank, right? And he keeps saying this 2 round stuff. This is starting to sizzle. It's got some sizzle. Shout out to the GOAT, Mike Tyson. Ryan Garcia, he says he's getting ready for the interview that gets Gervonta in the ring with me. Thank you to Johnson's, whoever that is, for making it happen. And it was an honor. Mike Tyson talking to you. Dropping soon. Head over to Hot Boxing with Mike Tyson podcast for updates when it drops. There's Mike Tyson in the comment, legend. So, things are bubbling for Ryan Garcia. He also himself called for the Tank fight. He kept it short and simple. He said 2 rounds. That's all he wants. That's all he says he needs. Wow. Wow. Now, he was dropped in his fight with Luke Campbell, and he got up like a true warrior. And he says, something to start your day with. I'm so grateful that ET made a motivational video with my fight. I remember watching this video. If you want to succeed as much as you want to breathe, then you will become successful. And I took that to heart. So I'm pretty happy he made another great video to my fight. So, you know, people got a lot of respect for Ryan after his performance with Luke Campbell. Obviously, he blackened Luke Campbell's eye. You see that? You see that eye? Ryan Garcia. Okay, look at Ryan Garcia's face is clean, despite some, in my opinion, defensive lapses and going after a southpaw. A bit too aggressive without doing the right things. But I'm going to further break that down on the channel. But it doesn't matter. None of it matters. He beat Luke Campbell. He got respect from him. And he got respect from the boxing world because he showed that he could scrap and he got heart. And heart is something in the sport of boxing you can't teach. It's like the Gatorade slogan. Is it in you? Either you got the heart to fight or you don't, you know? It's like anybody, it's like a gun. You know what I'm saying? Anybody can have a gun, but can you actually pull the trigger and use it on somebody? Only certain people, when put in that position, could squeeze and pull that trigger. You know, some people, they'll hesitate and you know, other things will happen. But Ryan Garcia, he showed, at least in that fight, when it was crunch time with the southpaw that had him unexpectedly on the canvas, that he could rise to the occasion. Now, against Gervonta Tank Davis, that becomes a whole separate issue. And we'll see how it all plays out. But it's lit for Ryan. He's doing interviews with, you know, Coda's Balls with Kevin Hart. He just did with one of my favorite fighters of all time, Mike Tyson, the podcast. Hi, I'm Mike Tyson. Catch my fight with Peter McNeely on Cox Cable. It's like what Cuz told me, right? And Gervonta Davis, he's a dangerous southpaw. This is like almost like a movie fight. Like, you know what I'm saying? The storyline. So they both had the utmost respect for the man Mike Tyson. Some people have even compared Gervonta Davis's style to Mike Tyson. So I don't know, man. We gonna see where this takes off. I still have reservations, as I've said. I'm not really changing anything I said. Boxing is one of those unique sports in all ways. Like, what happens, it's the theater of the unknown and the unexpected. They're gonna have to show me this fight. You know, it's great that they're doing the back and forth banter and this and that, but to me, I'm not fully convinced that the fight will actually happen until I see it happen. And boxing, you gotta forgive me. You gotta forgive me, because at the end of the day, this is what boxing breeds. There's so many times where fans get their hopes up for a dramatic fight and then something falls through. So I'm just gonna remain on the sidelines, doing my thing. It's a big fight if it does happen. It's a big fight. And, you know, they're obviously doing a great job of promoting it. I think they've done a great job with Gervonta Davis as well. Him getting promotion and him getting looks. His knockout over Leo Santa Cruz, as depicted and pictured, was crazy. So that helped Tank's stock and legend grow. The Ryan Garcia fight ultimately is big. You know, you're going to have the bigots who pick a side, things like that. The fact that both guys are synonymous with former fighters, Tank being synonymous and signed with Floyd Mayweather and Mayweather Promotions, so being in the Mayweather gym, and then Ryan Garcia being synonymous and signed with Golden Boy, you know, that makes a great storyline, because it's like the past of the generation. It's almost like the Creed, like I said, it's like a movie. It's like Creed 2, where you have Ivan Drago, who's training his son to beat the guy he killed. You know what I'm saying? Living in America. Got it good. Oh, that. You know? So it's like almost like a movie storyline. Floyd fought Oscar, and then now years later, his protege, Tank Davis, could fight Oscar De La Hoya's now cash cow, especially with Canelo leaving. Crazy how this stuff works in boxing and these storylines are created. Let me know how I did in this video. Also, order the Conor McGregor fight using my link in the channel. It does help. The link is in the description. Get ESPN Plus, get ESPN Plus bundle, Hulu, Disney Plus, all that. It does help the channel continue to grow as I am an independent contractor in this world of boxing. Let me know how I did. Let me know what you guys think of this whole thing. It's very interesting that Ryan Garcia spoke with Al Haymon. Maybe there is some inner workings behind the scenes. I'm not going to get too high or too low on the situation. I'm going to see how it plays out. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. As always, hate, comment, and subscribe. Till next video, Ego, sign out.
So if you enjoyed this video and want more content like this on the channel, you can show your appreciation by going to the PayPal donate button or the YouTube support button, and you can donate any amount that you feel is equivalent to the value of this video. Much more to come. Thank you guys for your support. Boxingego, the future of boxing.